So I need to think about doing a meal plan video because I like watching other people meal plan and seeing how it is, their thought process and the process behind it. And I have an interesting process. Usually on Saturdays and Sundays is when I make new stuff. I have an idea and I come up with it because I just have a little bit of time. So tonight falls in that category of I had an idea in my head, checked 20 different recipes, and then followed through. So this is a Greek salad, which is what started it all. I was in the mood for a Greek salad because I wanted the Greek salad dressing. So this is just tomatoes and cucumbers, red onion, Kalamata olives, and feta cheese. And then I made a vinaigrette to go over the top. The issue was what to serve with it. So this is, I had planned to do a stuffed chicken, but my chicken wasn't quite thick enough to do stuff. So I kind of had to roll it. And so I ended up pounding out my chicken, and then inside it's stuffed with spinach, Kalamata olives, lemon zest, spinach, feta, sun-dried tomatoes, garlic is in the inside. So I stuffed that all on the inside, then rolled it up, and then pan-fried it. Then I decided to need a little bit of sauce because I had a little extra of the stuffing. So I ended up pan sauteing that and making kind of a butter sauce, which is what you're kind of seeing here. And of course, once you cook spinach, it starts to brown a little bit. So that's what you're going on here. So this is Kevin's plate. And this is my plate. And it was a bread day. So we both have toast. So it is Mexican Meatless Monday. Yeah, I can't say it 5 times fast. And this is just round one. Both of us will end up having another one. So this is Kevin's. It's beans and avocado and guacamole and cheese and tomato, hot sauce, and Kalamata olives is what he has on his. And I just have beans, cheese, and hot sauce. And I will make myself, my second item will be a quesadilla. So I did want to share these wrappers. These are wrappers that I found last year that I absolutely love. They're like a low carb wrapper. They come in a variety of flavors, and they're only 6 net carbs, which is pretty good, and they're very tasty. So if you can find this brand, it's called Tomorrow's. It's really good. I highly recommend it. I really wanted today to be Thursday for a variety of reasons. But the number one reason is because I wanted to be able to say, it's Throwback Thursday. But it's not. So what's throwback about this is porcupine meatballs. When I was a kid growing up, we had these on a regular basis. It's basically just meatballs that you mix rice with, and they make this porcupine meatloaf, and I always throw the rest over rice, and it's like tomato sauce with Worcester sauce and garlic powder. There's onion in there. It's just a variety pack of things. But what was really funny is that I was watching, trying to catch up on some YouTube videos of other folks, and Stacy from Let's Cook You All started out hers talking about her West End slow cooker, and I've had one for 25 years, and last week I made a meal with it. This week I made a meal with it, and I was like, oh, I'm using mine tonight. You know, I'm trying to help myself. You know, those nights that I work really late, it's nice to come down. I like to have food to come home to, but yeah, trying to rethink about using that. I don't have a crock pot, so that's what I do. So I digress. Then this is leftover. The other night we had the Greek stuffed chicken with some Greek salad on the side, and Kevin was supposed to take the rest of the Greek salad with him when he took his leftovers for lunch and forgot it, so it has to get eaten up. So I decided just to toss it with the salad, those little toppings, and I had a little of the dressing left, so that's what's going on there. So it's tomato and Kalamata olives and feta cheese and red onion, cucumber, so that's in there. And then I was dying for a piece of honey butter. I didn't want to make biscuits. I was like, oh, I can make bread, but I did a really terrible job cutting my slice of bread. So Kevin's working, so he'll have the same thing later tonight. It's Wednesday night, so it's pizza night. I had hoped that Imperizzoli's would be back open by now, but they're not open quite yet. So we went back to Wick's and we got the big Wick. Maybe. I'm not sure. Green olives, black olives, tomatoes, some other vegetable in there too. So that's the pizza. And on Wednesdays, it is you get 2 free sides. Every day they have a different special, and we really just wanted one, and we really just wanted some breadsticks. No, not breadsticks. We wanted the cine sticks, but they won't let you just have one free item. You have to have 2, which I find a little crazy. So 2 cine sticks, they're really good. So I didn't think you could have 2 of the same thing. So yeah, that's what's for dinner tonight. So tonight's dinner, the very first time that I made this particular meal, I think it was a couple of years ago, Kevin called it jack-o'-lantern pasta when he made notations for himself. And so this is basically spinach tortellini. And then I used some of my pumpkin puree that I made up. Took that out of the freezer, mixed that with a little cheese. So these are just cheese tortellini. And then I mixed in some spinach that I had. So it's not a vegan meal, but it is a vegetarian meal, another one. So, and then we both have slices of bread. That's Kevin's plate. That's my plate. So tonight we're having another really fast, easy meal. And I'm so sorry that I didn't film this one, because it really, truly is one of those meals that is a 15-minute meal. The longest time it takes to do this is actually cooking the pasta as opposed to everything else. So this is butternut squash ravioli in brown butter with cranberries and almonds. So brown butter is basically, you just take butter and you start cooking it down till it starts getting little brown bubbly pits, and you kind of scrape the bottom of the pan. It's just it changes to this nutty, wonderful flavor. And then I just added some cranberries that plumped up in that brown butter, and some toasted almonds in there as well. And this is a really just, it's salad. So it is just a romaine lettuce. I had some mango that needed to be chopped up. There's cheese, there's some fried onions, and then I just had some sherry vinaigrette from, I think, last week, So yeah, this is Kevin's stuff. This is my plate. So it's late. Kevin worked tonight and time got away from me, and yeah, I didn't eat dinner, so tonight we're having Chick-fil-A, which is kind of exciting because then we both have diet lemonades for today and tomorrow, because they're closed on Sundays. So we have a couple diet lemonades, and we get the big nuggets because they're easy to save, and then we also have some fries. So yeah, that's how we're ending our week.